Peach patch, here we go. Now that people know my address, which they been knew, they just didn't know the exact unit that I live in, they're starting to call Child Protective Services. They're starting to call the sheriffs. I was just in the rent office, like I normally am in a clubhouse, and they called the police on me. Here we go again. Consequence. Should have paid your rent on time. This information wouldn't be public knowledge, and you wouldn't be going through these issues. You guys can see there's a police car down the street with their lights on. They are at my house. Welcome to my life. And I know somebody's gonna be like, Peaches, you the one posted your address. No, they already posted my address on YouTube 2 days ago, a day ago. So yeah, this isn't going to break me or stop me, you know.
See the kids, make sure they're happy and healthy. I'll call them and tell them I saw them.
Okay.
So they didn't tell me what their investigation's for or anything else. Usually they send us out here when they made an attempt once. So that's all I got. He showed me a couple of them so far, and as soon as I see all the rest of them, I'll be out of your way.
Okay. But now we're finna go through this. And once again, this is completely my fault. Had I been responsible and not gambled, my address wouldn't be on the internet, and I wouldn't have to start back going through this. Even though, hey, Tootie, everybody been knew where I lived at. Like, a lot of people been knew where I lived at. Since I moved here, they never knew the unit number. Now it's like more people know my address. This is going to be like the norm. But I'm about to walk back to the office and continue to work. It's a consequence. That's all. But we're having ranch night, so it's like all the food trucks and stuff are over here. Busy, but I'm happy it's a little easy thing. Like right now, Child Protective Services know who I am. They done been called on me so much. It's ridiculous. It's super ridiculous. But since we moved here, this is our first CPS call, and so I know it's like, oh, the eviction, people having access to my address, this is about to happen. This is gonna probably be an everyday thing. And he was like, we're not gonna try to be a nuisance. They call, we're gonna come check, and then we're gonna leave. No big deal. And I don't abuse my kids. We got food, we got lights, we got water. But this is all my fault. If I would have paid my damn rent instead of gambling. Of where I live, great neighborhood, one of the safest cities in Florida.